There are 22 tribal nations in Arizona. ASU's campuses are situated on the homelands of many indigenous peoples, including the Akimel, O'odham, and Peepash.
Arizona State University recognizes the original inhabitants of these lands
and recognizes that they still reside throughout the Phoenix metropolitan area.
And we recognize the impact of their wisdom and generosity towards us.
If you've flown into the valley, you have undoubtedly seen the Salt River Project canals that surround the area.
Those modern-day canals follow the framework of the canals originally constructed by ancestral Sonoran Desert people who come to make this area both livable and a place where peoples could thrive.
We acknowledge that the modern-day indigenous nations that descended from the ancestral peoples are the original inhabitants of this land.
I'm Max Sweet, and I'm getting my Bachelor's of Science in International Trade from Thunderbird, and I'm uniquely enough to get to be from here in Arizona. Coming here to Thunderbird has allowed me to really recognize what it means to be from across the world. I've always felt more comfortable being around people who weren't like me than were like me. When I started with ASU and Thunderbird, I definitely felt like I was here just for my degree, but ending here and seeing where I'm at now, I've realized that this is the foundation for my career and my life, and it's been able to really teach me and grow me into who I am. I'm looking to step out into the world and find opportunities to help multinational companies grow into new regions and territories that they haven't been. I was really proud to be part of the Capstone project with my team and be able to take on the opportunity to do a market study and also be a leader, as well as learn about some new challenges that I want to get better at. Thunderbird prepared me for success because I was able to find inspiration from different professors, from my peers, and see how they each embrace their own culture as well as their own businesses and lives differently, and understanding that everyone comes from a different path, but we all can end up here together. Thank you so much to my mom and my dad and all of my great friends that I've gotten to meet here, as well as my step-parents and family from across the world. It's really been a blessing that I've gotten to have you support me and grow here, and I'm really, really, really proud to be able to sit here and show this honor for you as well.
My name is Sarah Kamais, and I'm graduating from Thunderbird School of Global Management, getting my Bachelor of Science in International Trade and a minor in Tourism and Development. I'm originally from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, and I'm currently based in Arizona to complete my degree. My time here at Thunderbird has been transformative. It doesn't only challenge me academically, but also personally, and growing me as a leader and a global citizen. I've been heavily involved in student leadership, and I had the honor to serve as the first Vice President of Undergraduate Relations at Thunderbird Student Government. I also served as the President of the Undergraduate Thunderbird Student Club, which gave me a mentorship experience towards my peers, where I helped them with their professional development and also having the whole experience being part of ASU and Thunderbird. After graduation, I plan to continue my career in international business and event management, ideally connecting global markets and the growth of industries, especially in the tourism and management industries in the vision of Saudi Arabia. I'm really excited to go out into the world being a Thunderbird, but it's always a bittersweet moment because I'm going to leave behind my Thunderbird family, my professors, and all the mentors along the way, but I'm always going to be future ready because of them.
name is Diego Veitia. I'm receiving the Masters of Global Management with a concentration in digital transformation, and I'm from Houston, Texas, but my family is originally from Mexico. So if you're asking who wants to do anything at Thunderbird, whether it's a conference, to be able to network with someone, be part of what it is to be Thunderbird, I'm raising my hand first. It's been being part of PAB. As their president, I've served for 2 academic school years, a year and a half, where I've been able to lead a group, growing our team to over 30. Throughout my time, I've done over 100 events. Another thing I was involved in was the Campus Ambassadors, where I led to represent the country of the United States and Mexico together. After graduation, I'm working in South Korea to be able to teach and run a study abroad program along with other leaders. I truly take upon myself to be a global leader and a global citizen. I have so much ambition to be able to want to make a change, and I'm looking for the right people to see how I can make a difference and innovate within industries around the world. I'm truly grateful. My parents, my family, and my friends have truly been my biggest supporters. I see my entire journey as a mosaic where every person, opportunity, and place has been a key part of my formation.
Hello, my name is Daeun Kim. I am graduating with a master's in global management with a concentration in global business, and I am from South Korea. I chose Thunderbird because once I met up with an alumni who described the school as a miniature globe, and that sold it for me. During my time at Thunderbird, I got to serve as the president of Thunderbird Campus Ambassadors. I've got to learn a lot from my peers and to grow into a leader that I am today. Also, I got to serve as the vice president of Case Scholars Club. We brought initiatives that bring students together to collaborate and really form their own narrative through case writing. And we just planned and organized a Thunderbird Case Olympics where many students came together to compete in the competition. After Thunderbird, I would want to be a bridge between Korean communities and US markets. And so I hope to go into Korea-US import-export realm. I learned that what I bring to the world is as important as what everyone else brings into this world. And so now I'm not really afraid to walk into any room and shake hands with people, introduce myself, and make meaningful connections. I left home when I was little to be an international student across the Pacific Ocean. And while I had my parents' support always, I think that leaving home has made it possible for the rest of the world to raise me. 지금까지 함께 해주신 모든 분들께 감사드립니다.
Hello everyone, my name is Sarah Kamais. I'm an international student from Saudi Arabia, and I'm getting my degree of Bachelor's in Science in International Trade from Thunderbird School of Global Management. I'm from Jeddah, a city by the west coast on the Red Sea. So being a Thunderbird student means that you're part of the change, not looking from afar. So you have to be in the change and helping towards the change that's happening all around the world. So I serve currently as the president of the Undergraduate Thunderbird Student Club. I'm also the marketing coordinator at PAB, which is the Programming Activities Board Club that we have here at ASU downtown. And part of my Thunderbird classes, I had to do an internship, and I decided to do a local internship as a marketing coordinator here at the Phoenix Sister Cities with the city of Phoenix. They really helped me with my diplomacy and international relations. I guess studying abroad really changed who Sarah is leaving ASU and Thunderbird right now. It made me more curious, more outgoing, and passionate about what I want to do in the future, and also what to give back to the people. So really special people I want to thank and give the honor of graduating from my bachelor's are my parents and my siblings back home. I'm really grateful for all the things that they have done for me. I wouldn't have been here graduating with my bachelor's without them, without their achievements, their successes, and them pushing me forward and going out of my comfort zone to study abroad.
My name is Melissa Torres, and I am graduating from my master's in global management with a concentration in data science from Thunderbird School of Global Management. I'm an industrial engineer, and I wanted to come to do my master's to get my technical skills better. ASU really caught my attention because it's the number one in innovation in the United States. And then when I got here, I just noticed that we are all the same. I did a research on how to enrich water with more oxygen. I created this business model around this product, water with more oxygen. The project became my thesis, and then it became my lifetime project and all my professional background. With that project, I won a national award, and they gave me the seed capital to start my factory. What I wanted to do was to give everybody access to really high quality water that was coming from our own country. One of the big reasons there, or how you can change your creativity, or how can you make it better, and how can you train your brain better, it's when you have this exposure to different backgrounds, different cultures. I want to build a life with much more purpose. I want to start doing things that are meaningful for everybody, for the world, and for communities.
What all governments need, all businesses too, is a continuing supply of international managers, global executives who speak the languages of the countries with which they deal and who understand the cultures, the customs, and the new breed of experts it produces call themselves, quite appropriately, Thunderbird.
80 years ago, in 1946, on a former World War II airfield in Glendale, Arizona, a bold and visionary idea took shape. To educate leaders who could connect the world through business understanding and trust, that idea became Thunderbird. As we celebrate Thunderbird's 80th anniversary, we pause to reflect on a remarkable legacy built across generations of global leaders, and we also pause to look ahead to the future that we are shaping together. Long before globalization became part of everyday conversation, students came to Thunderbird from around the world to study international business. They immersed themselves in languages and cultures and developed the capabilities needed to lead across borders and across differences. Over 8 decades, Thunderbird graduates have carried that spirit into every corner of the world, leading global companies, advising governments, launching new ventures, strengthening communities, and advancing prosperity across nations. Today, the Thunderbird Alumni Network includes more than 45,000 leaders across more than 120 countries. A defining chapter began in 2015 when Thunderbird became part of Arizona State University, and this partnership brought together Thunderbird's legacy of global leadership, transdisciplinary thinking, and cross-cultural expertise with ASU's scale, research excellence, and spirit of innovation, creating a powerful new model for global leadership education. In 2021, we opened the Thunderbird Global Headquarters in downtown Phoenix, which has become a global convening space where students, alumni, corporate partners, diplomats, and global leaders come together to learn, to collaborate, and to solve the challenges of our time. We are living through a period of extraordinary transformation, technological change, economic disruption, shifting geopolitics, and urgent global challenges. And that is precisely why Thunderbird is building something bigger. We are creating a global ecosystem where education, knowledge creation, advisory engagement, and technology work together, supporting leaders at every stage of their journey. Together with our extraordinary alumni alumni community around the world, Thunderbird will continue preparing leaders, not just for the careers they pursue, but for the defining moments that shape our global future. Years ago, Thunderbird took flight on a lone desert airfield in Arizona. Today, Thunderbird's reach spans the world, guided by the enduring principle that borders frequented by trade seldom need soldiers. Thunderbird remains as relevant to the world today as it was at its founding. The next generation of Thunderbirds will lead with courage. They'll lead with curiosity. They will lead with humanity, drive responsible innovation, and turn global complexity into opportunity. Thank you for helping build a more hopeful and connected future. 80 years ago, a bold idea took flight in the Arizona desert. Today, that idea lives in each one of you, and together we will carry Thunderbird into its next era of global impact.
Welcome, families, friends, guests, and graduates to today's Convocation Ceremony at ASU Gamage. Stage access is restricted to graduates, working staff, and essential personnel. At the close of today's ceremony, we ask that for your safety and the safety of everyone, you meet your graduate outside the venue at a pre-designated area away from the building. We ask that at this time you please take your seat as this ceremony will begin in 5 minutes. On behalf of Arizona State University, congratulations, graduates. University commencement, convocation ceremonies, and celebrations are special events for all involved. Please show respect for everyone who has come to share in the experience. Individuals who engage in inappropriate or disruptive behavior will be removed from the event.
Welcome to the Thunderbird School of Global Management at Arizona State University Convocation Ceremony. The processional will now begin.
Gentlemen, the Spring 2026 Convocation exercises for the Thunderbird School of Global Management at Arizona State University are hereby opened. Please be seated. You may now be seated. You may now be seated. My name is Nicole Anderson, and I have the honor of serving as Thunderbird's Executive Director of Branding and Communications, as well as your Master of Ceremonies tonight. This evening, we celebrate the remarkable journey of our graduates as they prepare to embark on the next chapter of their lives. Throughout their time here, they have exemplified the values in the Thunderbird Oath of Honor, committing themselves to honesty, integrity, respect, and responsibility. We are immensely proud of their accomplishments and are confident in their ability to advance our vision, our mission, and our values. As they step into the world, we applaud their dedication to bringing the world together through trade, diplomacy, and cross-cultural understanding, the pinnacle of the Thunderbird School of Global Management. We begin our ceremony with one of Thunderbird's most revered rituals, the Parade of International Flags. Started by students in 1977, this time-honored tradition involves flags carried by a representative who will introduce themselves and share something unique about their country or nation.
Hi, my name is Victor Lando Hernandez. I'm carrying the flag of Canada, a country that I truly love and call home. I'm honored to represent Canada because it embraces diversity, inclusion, and opportunities, a place I love to call home. Merci. Thank you, everyone. Let's go Thunderbird.
大家好. Hello, everyone. My name is Natalie Chim, and I am honored to be carrying the flag of a country whose great walls stretch across mountains, where Kung Fu, of course, reflects ancient philosophy, where lights light up the sky, and of course, where giant pandas call home. 5,000 years of beauty, tradition, and celebration. That country is China. 谢谢.
Hello, everybody. I'm Luisa Jaramillo, and I'm proudly carrying my country, Colombia. Colombia is a country built of resilience, love, passion, and hard work. De las cordilleras a las montañas, a la selva, al mar, siempre estaré orgullosa de ser colombiana. Let's go, Thunderbirds.
Hi, my name is Emma Salazar, and I'm proudly representing Costa Rica. Costa Rica is the 4th happiest country in the world and has no standing army, having chosen classrooms over combat. We have a strong, firm belief that education is the path forward and believe that pura vida, pure life, is a quintessential aspect to a quality life. Peace, love, and harmony are our focus. Gracias en pura vida.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kashinia Mehdi, and I proudly represent the Democratic Republic of Congo, the heart of Africa, known for its rich culture, vibrant music, and natural resources and resilient people. The Democratic Republic of Congo reflects both strength, potential, and I am proud to share with you all my flag. Let's go!
God aften. I'm Anders Vermeulen, representing the Kingdom of Denmark. Recognizing we cannot continue the status quo, we are evolving from being a historic pork export giant into the world's first nation with a plant-based action plan. Here's to a future leader boldly working for a better tomorrow.
Buenas tardes. My name is Isabella, and I'm representing Ecuador.
Ecuador is smaller than Arizona and yet is home to the famous Galapagos Islands, Amazon rainforest, and Andean mountains, including the iconic Cotopaxi volcano. ¡Que viva Ecuador!
Quiz. Do you know which school is ranked #1 in the world in international trade? Louder. Good. Which country is #1 in the world in international trade connectivity? Egypt. From global leadership in education to global leadership in international trade connectivity, my name is Mohammed El Sohimi. I'm proud to carry the flag of Egypt. تحيا مصر.
Bonjour everyone, my name is Livia, and today I'm proud to be representing France. So France is a country where morning starts with a fresh croissant, where afternoons unfold in cafes, and where conversations linger over a glass of wine. A country that celebrates art, debates, and life in every moment. Because as we say in France, la vie est belle, life is beautiful, so let's enjoy it. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Modusila, and I'm proudly representing the Gambia. The smiling coast of West Africa. We are called that for a reason, though. We are called that because of our people, our hospitality, and our rich in culture. So, from the beautiful sea line to the rich in culture, and an amazing Greenland, to everyone here, consider this an official invitation to come see and experience the beautiful smiling coast of West Africa. Thank you, and let's go, Tibet.
Guten Abend. My name is Julia Süß, and I'm proud to represent Germany, a country unique for its history, culture, and food. They're especially known for its bread, beer, beautiful castles, and traditions such as the Oktoberfest. Germany is also known for its engineering and innovation, such as the printing press and iconic car manufacturing. Go Thunderbird!
Akwaba. My name is Sylvia Kunchebe, a proud Share Fellow from Ghana. Artemis II astronaut Christina Cook described her time in Ghana as, and I quote, "By far the most life-changing experience of my entire life, right up there with going to space." Translation: same wonder, no spacesuit, no NASA budget. So skip the moon. It's not like you can afford it anyway. And experience Ghana. Barika.
Buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Ezequiel Samuel Fuentes, and today I'm honored to be representing Honduras, honoring the land from which my mother was born. I carry this flag honoring her strength and sacrifices, but also the resilience and spirit of our people in the heart of Central America, from the largest Caribbean coastline to the Baleadas, to the tropical forest, all the way down to the ancient Mayan civilization. Thank you, Honduras. Thank you, Madrecita. And above all else, thank you, God.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Tian Chen. I'm proudly representing Hong Kong, a city where East meets West. filled with resilient diversity and unforgettable energy. As we say in Cantonese, 加油, keep going and never give up. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Hello, namaste, assalamu alaikum, sat sri akal. My name is Shahzad Ahmed, and I come from the land of Tagore, Bose, and Gandhi. From the sacred heights of Himalayas to the sacred banks of Ganges, I come and bring the greeting of 1 billion people. I proudly carry the spirit of India. Jai Hind!
Selamat malam. My name is Dr. Satya Rajasa. I am honored to be carrying the flag of Indonesia. Behind this red and white flag are 280 million people across 17,000 islands, united by a single motto, Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, which means unity in diversity. And I carry that with pride and honor and gratitude to Thunderbird. Let's go, Thunderbird.
Hello, my name is Jaden Fleming, and I'm proudly representing my family's Irish heritage tonight. A country known for its trad, its pubs, but most importantly, their community rooted in generations of pride. A country where the doors are always open and the houses are never quiet. It's an honor to represent it tonight. Erin Gobra.
Buonasera, my name is Carola Maria Derrada, and tonight I have the honor of representing Italy. When people think of Italy, they often think of pizza, espresso, and gelato. But to me, Italy is so much more than that. It represents the way of living of its people. With 61 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, even getting lost in an Italian city can feel like walking through a painting. And I'm proud to represent it tonight. Grazie and thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. Veitia Christian Barnes. And I am proud to represent the island of Jamaica. From Bob Marley to Usain Bolt, we are known for our vibrant culture, our beautiful beaches, and our excellence in music, innovation, and sport. One love, T-Birds.
こんばんは. My name is Mayra Imoto, and I'm honored to represent Japan, the land of sushi. In Japan, cherry blossoms remind us to appreciate the present, while respect and care for others remain at the heart of everyday life. Let's give thanks to our families who have supported us. Arigato and congratulations.
Hello everyone. My name is Omar Aswad, Dr. Omar Aswad. Thank you. 4 years ago, I stand on this stage representing my nation flag, Kurdistan flag, when I graduated with my master's degree. Today, I'm graduating from DPP, doctorate degree. For us, the Kurdistan is symbols of resilience, homelands, and hope. In Kurdish, we say, "Dudana du nabitachar." Kurdistan walatika nabitachar. Thank you. Spas.
Hello. My name is Yanis. I proudly represent Latvia. Latvia, Baltic nation, geographical center of Europe. We are inventors of jeans we wear tonight. And our country, if you follow ice hockey, you probably remember us from semifinals. So we'll be happy to meet there again. So, Dievs svētī Latviju un Amerikas Savienotās valsts. God bless Latvia and United States of America. Paldies, thank you.
Bienvenidos. Me llamo Jesús González y tengo el gran honor de llevar la bandera de México. My cherished second home, rich and profound heritage, timeless traditions, fiery national pride, unbreakable family bonds. These values are highlighted in traditions such as el grito en Día de los Muertos. ¡Viva México!
My name is Jess Oldham, and I'm proud to represent the great Navajo Nation and indigenous people of the United States. The Thunderbird comes from indigenous people just like me. It represents strength, power, and resilience. Graduates, may you cherish that, honor it, respect it, and above all, carry it with the same pride as my people do for the rest of your lives. Ahiaha.
Good evening, everyone. My name is MacDonald Uba II, and I proudly represent Nigeria. Even though I'm far away from my country, Nigeria has never left me. It has shaped my ambition, my resilience, and the way I see the world. As we say in Igbo language, onye kwe, chie kwe. When one agrees, their personal God agrees with them. A belief that reminds me that greatness is not given, it is claimed, and may the spirit of Nigeria continue to rise where its people are gathered. Thank you very much.
Mabuhay from the Philippines. It is a country of over 7,000 singing islands and a warm hospitality that embraces and travels the world. I'm Safi Arsenas and I'm proud to be Filipino. Maraming salamat.
Hello everyone, my name is Tiago and I'm representing Portugal today. Portugal is a country that's built on passion, resilience, and hope, and our people represent that same spirit. With over 800 years of history, you can find our influence and culture in every corner of this world. And today, I'm super proud to be representing my own country on this stage and sharing it with you all. Thank you so much, obrigado, and now let's go win that World Cup.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ricardo Julian Ramos Vargas, and today I have the honor of representing my family's homeland of Puerto Rico. We have given the world amazing talent, from Ricky Martin to Bad Bunny. And my island is known for its beautiful beaches and the sound of the coqui. But our people are what truly make it special. So if you visit, please come curious and kind. We will do the same.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good evening. My name is Mariam Al Khaja, and I'm honored to represent Qatar, my home. Thank you. From the beauty of our desert to our spirit welcoming the world, Qatar is a country where tradition, generosity, and ambition come together. Thank you.
Greetings, Muraho. My name is Anita, and I am proudly representing the country Rwanda. They say Rwanda rises with her hills, and today I soar with her. This flag is the story of a people who chose dignity over despair and tomorrow over yesterday. As we each take our place in the world, may we carry that same spirit. Agaciro, the courage to know who we are, and the faith to become who we're meant to be. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Sarah Khomais, and I'm proudly representing the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, a nation rich in heritage, culture, and transforming through the vision of 2030. And it's opening its doors to the world with tradition and culture and welcoming everyone abroad. Shukran li hudurikum, and thank you.
Not every great story starts with a big country. I'm Krista Tan, and I'm proud to represent my nation, Singapore, the little red dot that turned poverty, adversity, and zero natural resources into a world-class nation. Majulah Singapura!
안녕하세요. My name is Daeyoon Kim, and I'm proud to represent my home country of South Korea. From over 4,000 years of history to its place as global economic powerhouse today, Korea stands in resilience and determination. And I'm honored to carry that legacy with me forward. Thank you so much for being here. 부모님 감사합니다.
Hi everyone, my name is Winnie Jakudu Jada, proudly representing the world's youngest nation and home of the giants of the Nile, the beautiful Republic of South Sudan. A country born of strength and resilience, today we carry our rich cultural heritage and a hope that continues to shape our future. South Sudan, oh yeah!
Hi, my name is Cameron Berggren, and I am honored to represent my family's home country of Sweden. Built on building digital connectivity, we are home to the Nobel Prize Awards ceremony. We dedicate ourselves to building a sustainable future using clean energy, education, and research, making it a valuable place for startups to succeed. Hato and go Thunderbird!
Li ho, everyone. My name is Changxin Cao. I'm honored to represent Taiwan. Taiwan is a small island with global spirit, known for innovation, beautiful landscape, and some of the warmest people you'll ever meet. From boba tea to semiconductors, Taiwan shows that size doesn't limit impact. We're proud, resilient, and always welcoming. Go Taiwan! 毕业快乐!
Sawadee everyone. My name is Kornpop Kantamoliku. I'm proud to represent Thailand. Thailand are known for a land of smile. We have a rich culture, amazing food, and kind people. And I'm honored to share the part of my hometown with all of you today. Thank you. Let's go Thailand!
My name is Marianne Trigg, and I'm proud to represent Trinidad and Tobago, a lush twin island nation located in the Caribbean where every creed and race finds an equal place. As the birthplace of Carnival, Calypso, and the Steel Pan, our culture is shaped by African, Indian, European, Chinese, and Middle Eastern influences, all woven into one vibrant shared identity. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Midraj Tumusime. I'm over the moon to represent the power of Africa and Africa towards hub. From the source of the Nile to mountain gorillas, vibrant wildlife, and diverse culture, Uganda blends adventure with unique experience. Beyond its beauty, it's a land of hospitable people and resilient. Uganda, your next tourist destination.
Hello everyone, my name is Emily, and today I'm proud to represent my home country, Ukraine. Ukraine stands out for vibrant culture, deep-rooted history, and strong sense of community. It's a place where beauty, strength, and hope are felt every day.
Good evening, everyone. It's Xin Xiao from Vietnam. My country holds the image of a mother full of spirit, resilient, and love. This is Quinn Tran. I'm proud to be here as a child of my motherland, Vietnam!
Mahwa Chidi, Lichoninjani, Bakwetu. Good evening. My name is Tendai Mutandwa, and I come from the proud and beautiful nation of Zimbabwe. Blessed with gold, the majestic Musia Tunya, and a kind, warm-hearted, and happy people, Zimbabwe, to the world. Please come visit, but beware, you may never want to leave. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Lydia Gare. My name is Lydia Gare, and I am honored to represent the United States of America, a country defined by beautiful landscapes, diverse communities that bring us here together tonight, and its enduring commitment to liberty and freedom. From coastlines to mountains and small towns to big cities, this country represents resilience, opportunities, and the belief that progress is always possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of the national anthem of the United States of America. It is now my pleasure to introduce our Director General, Dean, and Professor of Global Digital Transformation at the Thunderbird School of Global Management, Dr. Charla Griffy-Brown.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to our global audience tuning in online, and a warm welcome to everyone who is here with us today. To those who've traveled from near and far, thank you for joining us. Just a few miles to the west of us stands our remarkable home, the Francis and Dion Najafi Thunderbird Global Headquarters, which, as you have already seen, stands as a beacon of hope for global leadership and innovation. This evening, we come together to celebrate a significant milestone, the culmination of rigorous and transformative courses of study for our graduates. This moment marks the beginning of an exciting new chapter in your lives. Whether your Thunderbird journey began 1 year ago or several, you made the bold choice to embark on this transformative path. Tonight, as you stand on the threshold of the future, we are filled with immense pride for each and every one of you. We are deeply honored to welcome Diego Veitia, a distinguished alum from the class of 1966. Yes, give it up, give it up. Diego is the owner and founder of Veitia & Associates and previously served as founder and chairman of INTLFC Stone, now StoneX. He will be formally introduced later in the program and will deliver tonight's convocation address. Diego, it is an absolute privilege to have you with us. Thank you for coming to join us today. To our faculty and platform party, thank you. Thank you for everything you do to support the Thunderbird community. Your collective dedication, leadership, and unwavering commitment have been instrumental in the success of Thunderbird and in shaping the lives and the journeys of all of these students. Thank you. Let's give them a round of applause. I would also like to take a moment to honor all those who have played a role in helping our graduates reach this significant milestone. There are families here who have sacrificed so much, and mentors and helpers. If you would all give a round of applause for those who have helped get you there. That's right. Each of us carries with us the invaluable contributions of parents, teachers, mentors, and friends, and countless others who have made a lasting impact on our journeys. Our achievements, both in our careers and life, are never ours alone, but are actually made possible through the unwavering support of those who believe in us. Graduates, I invite you to rise and give heartfelt gratitude to those who have brought you here, including our platform. Let's give it up. Please be seated. Woo! Let's tone it. Let's be seated. And now, we turn our attention to the Thunderbird Professional Oath of Honor, a profound tradition and a defining commitment of what it means to be a T-Bird. This student-led initiative, unanimously endorsed by the Faculty Senate and Board of Trustees in 2006, embodies the principles and values we uphold as members of the Thunderbird community. It is my privilege to invite the current Thunderbird student government leaders, Ishene Suchibi and Talent Juricha, to the stage to lead their fellow graduates in reciting the Oath of Honor.
Good evening. Good evening. Thank you, Dean Charla. Graduates, can we please stand up as we take the oath? Thank you. Please repeat after me. As a Thunderbird and a global citizen, I promise.
I will strive to act with honesty and integrity.
I will oppose all forms of corruption and exploitation.
I will take responsibility for my actions.
As I hold true to these principles,
it is my hope that I may enjoy
an honorable reputation and peace of conscience.
This pledge I make freely and upon my honor.
Thank you, and please be seated.
Graduates, as you take this oath, you commit yourself to the high ideals and enduring values that define us as T-Birds. As you reflect on your time as a student and your professional journeys ahead, we hope you will carry with you a profound sense of pride. Pride in all you have accomplished and all that is ahead. To solidify this commitment, each of you had the honor of signing the 2026 Oath Board, affirming your place in the legacy of Thunderbird. Now, it is our honor to recognize the brave individuals in our community who have served in the military. To lead this moment of recognition, please welcome someone who exemplifies service and leadership both in and out of uniform, Larry Martinez. Larry is a proud U.S. Army veteran, a recent graduate of our Masters of Applied Leadership and Management program, and a valued member of the outreach and recruitment team here at Thunderbird. Please join me in welcoming Larry.
Thunderbird School of Global Management and Arizona State University are proud to be strong supporters of military veterans who have served their country. Today, we congratulate the members of the U.S. Armed Forces who have chosen to continue their education with a degree from Thunderbird. The candidates proudly wear a veteran's stole, which includes a seal from their branch of service to identify their achievements. Will all graduating servicemen and women please stand for our congratulations? Thank you.
Earlier today, we had the opportunity to recognize a few of our students for the outstanding contributions they've made to the Thunderbird community. This includes Dean Circle Award winners, Founders Award recipients, our outstanding undergraduate and graduate awardees, Moore Award recipient, and Barton Kyle Yount Award recipients. Would those who received an award this semester please stand to be recognized? Join me in congratulating our winners. Our student winners, congratulations. You may now be seated. We would like to recognize our most outstanding faculty as voted on by this semester's graduating class. This is where I have to step down. Our graduating class our undergraduate class has selected Dr. Roy Nelson, Todd Taylor, and Steve Jamidi. Please come forward to accept your award. Yes, again, Roy. I don't know where the guy is. There he is. Yes, you have to get pictures.
Okay, thank you.
Congratulations. And let's step over here. Congratulations. Our Master of Global Management cohort has selected Dr. Susan Harmeling, Dr. Tom Hunsaker, and Yuvin Naidu. And Yuvin Naidu. Congratulations. Our Master of Leadership and Management cohort has selected Dr. Lena Booth and Dr. Roy Nelson. Lena and Roy, please come forward.
And now I would like to present the next Outstanding Faculty Award. And for the Doctor of Professional Practice, our first ever graduates of this program, Doctor of Professional Practice in Global Leadership and Management, the cohort has selected our fearless leader, Dr. Charla Griffy-Brown. And George Out.
And I'm a little bit lost. Thank you. Thank you, Lena. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to welcome our alumni keynote speaker, Diego Veitia, a class of 1966 graduate of Thunderbird's Masters of International Management program. Diego's life story is a testament to resilience and the transformative power of global education. In arriving in the United States alone as a young teenager, he would go on to build one of the world's leading global financial institutions, mentor generations of international business leaders, and dedicate his life to expanding opportunity for others. With decades of experience navigating international economies and emerging opportunities, he is widely recognized as a leading authority on global investing. Diego is the founder and former chairman of INTLFC Stone, now StoneX, a global financial services and merchant banking firm that he grew from a small startup into a Fortune 100 company operating in more than 110 countries with offices around the world. Diego is also the owner, founder, and current chairman of Veitia and Associates, a family-owned investment and advisory firm where he has led and executed successful mergers and acquisitions and managed diverse global investment portfolios. Yes. He also continues to pursue entrepreneurial ventures spanning finance, biotechnology, and global development. In addition to overseeing private investment activities, Diego has held key strategic roles in several ventures. He previously served as chairman of the board of Lightmaker Property Manager, where he guided the company's strategic vision. Under his leadership, the company achieved growth and was ultimately acquired by a joint venture between Goldman Sachs and Blackstone. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Diego Veitia.
Thank you very, very much. I did not know I did so much. First and foremost, It's an honor and a pleasure to be here. I want to thank our dean, whom I met several months ago, and I immediately felt the leadership that Charla had in guiding Thunderbird, my alma mater. I want to thank the faculty, I want to thank my friends, I want to thank the family, and just as important and not more important, fellow graduates. I cannot believe it's been 60 years. Mathematically, that's almost an impossibility because I don't think I'm 60 years old. So there's something missing mathematically, but somehow or the other, we'll make it work. One of the things that I noticed today is how happy everybody is. The students, the families, the friends, the faculty. And happiness is something that has been very strong in my life. And I was raised by a woman, not much unlike any of the faculty members here. My mother was a Cuban immigrant. She was, of course, born in Cuba. She had 3 PhDs, and one in the US, one in Cuba, and one in Germany. She was a strong, dedicated mother. And one of the things that we all have in common today is we're all here because of education. Education has brought all of us here, front, me, and back. Also, because of education, all of you students here have achieved something that you're incredibly proud of, and most importantly, you're happy about. I've come to a conclusion of my life that happiness is our default setting. If you really think about it, people are born happy. Children are born happy. Babies are born happy. Children grow happy. And they only became cranky if they need food or if they're hurt. But happiness is an integral part of our lives. And the happiness that you have today, I hope that is not your highest happiness. I was sitting there 60 years ago, and I was happy as you are today, but as life went on, with the background that I achieved here, my happiness kept on growing and growing and growing until what it is today. My mother installed in us how important education was. But she also installed in us how important it is to be happy in life. Now, we'll go and make a couple of different segments, but success is not necessarily happy. Success is completely different than happiness. I've seen a lot of very successful people that are not happy. On the other hand, I've seen many happy people throughout the world that we would not consider a success, but they're incredibly happy. In Cuba, in the early 60s or 58, we had a gentleman running up and down the hills by the name of Fidel Castro. And my mother was going to take a sabbatical leave, but a professor from Iowa took her place, and they asked her if she would come over to Iowa and teach on his behalf. And we were going to travel around the world. And my mother said, no, thank you. My sons and I are going to travel around the world, because my father had just passed away a few years ago. I was 4 years old when he passed away, very successful in Cuba. And after he passed away, my mother, who had never given up her teaching degree, kept on teaching in Cuba until we became a teenager, and then this opportunity as a sabbatical came through. Mama said, no, I'm not going to take the job. We're going to travel. I worked very hard. And then the dean of the university said to my mother and I, well, do you know what the salary is in the United States? She says, no, I don't. So he whispered to her the salary. She looked at my brother and I, and she said, we're going to Iowa. And I said to my mother, thank you very much, but where is Iowa? We'd soon find where Iowa was. It was a wonderful year. My mother was teaching in college, and I was in high school. We went back to Cuba. And at that time, again, Fidel Castro was still running up and down the hills. And my mother had a little bit of a second sense. And she said, you know, I think that you should go back to Iowa and finish high school. I said, by myself? Yeah, you'll be just fine. So you know how difficult it is to leave a place that you are with your family, especially your mother. And we had a saying in the family that we acquired many years ago by mother, and it says, a Navy ship is very safe at harbor, but that's not what a Navy ship is built for. So go to Iowa. I was the Navy ship that was shipped to Iowa. And we spent a year there. I finished high school. And at that time, Castro was almost taking up Cuba. My mother was absolutely correct. Castro took over Cuba, and it was a disaster, even from the beginning. And my mother suggested that I stay there and go to college by myself. I applied to several schools, and what happened, the first one that accepted was Iowa State because I was an undergraduate. I spent 2 years there. It was a little tough because my English wasn't quite well. But again, we toughed it up. We were that Navy ship that had to sail, don't stay in the harbor. But at the end of two years, I ran out of money. And I said, well, what am I going to do? So I came with an idea. I wanted to sell insurance, but I was only, I was 16 years old when I enrolled in Iowa State. And then a couple of years later, I had to lie about my age to sell insurance because you had to be 21. So I sold insurance for 2 years, made enough money, and went back to Iowa State. And it was not an easy decision again because I was making so much money at that time that going back to school was tough. However, in the back of my mind, that mother of mine with 3 PhDs said, education is extremely important. She was in Cuba, but I listened to her and I went back to Iowa State and I finished my 4 years there. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for that, but it gets better. I was very excited, just like you are right now. I said, now I finished my school. I graduate. I'm going to send my resumes. I sent 100 resumes to the top 100 schools in the U.S. And you know what? I got one reply, and it wasn't an offer, and I'll never forget. It was the chairman of the board of U.S. Steel. And the chairman of the board sent a letter to me and said, dear Mr. Veitia, thank you for reaching out. At this moment in time, U.S. Steel does not have a job, but we wish you very well. And you know something? That small letter, just one paragraph, meant a lot to me. Because here's this chairman of the board and a CEO that took time to write a letter, no matter how short it was, to let that kid know that it meant something to him, the chairman. And to me, it has meant that small things mean a lot. And that has always been in my background. Small things mean a lot to everybody. So now my default setting of happiness was not too happy. I could not get a job. I just graduated. My grades were okay. What do I do? I went to the placement office, and it was closed. I sat in a bench, and this very tall, handsome man sat next to me. He said, are you waiting for the placement office to open? I said, yeah, I am. He said, how is your job search? I said, not very good. I'm not being very happy. He said, I have a solution for you. I noticed you have a little accent. Do you speak a couple other languages? I said, yeah, I speak a little English, a little Spanish, a little French, a little Italian, and a little Portuguese. He says, I have the place for you. I said, what could that be? He said, Thunderbird. Well, I'm glad you yelled. I didn't yell. I asked him, Thunderbird, is that an Air Force Academy? What is this? I don't want to go to the Air Force. He says, no, no, no. Thunderbird is not an Air Force. Thunderbird is a graduate school of international management, and I think that you'll do incredibly well there. I says, oh my God, I'm out of money. I'm now supposed to go to graduate school. What do I do? Then again, up there, that mother said, education, you got to go forward. So I said to this guy, I don't have any money. He said, well, you can get some scholarships, you can get some jobs. Off to Thunderbird I went. And by the way, the first thing that I saw when I got to Thunderbird was an airstrip. And I said, whoa, was this guy lying to me? Am I really getting into the Air Force here? So I enrolled in Thunderbird, and 3 great things happened to me in Thunderbird. Number 1, my daughter Tressa was born in Thunderbird. Number 2, I graduated from Thunderbird. A little bit more to that in a second. And number 3, thanks to Thunderbird and the teachers in Thunderbird, my entrepreneurial spirit took off. In those days, Thunderbird was 99% men. We had very few ladies in Thunderbird, maybe just 2 or 3 ladies. But the guys at Thunderbird had no place where to meet ladies. So I said, wouldn't it be a good idea to open a nightclub and invite all the ladies from the Phoenix area, all the universities, to come to a nightclub? And said, well, that would be a good idea. So I ran into a nightclub fellow. I had a joint venture. We sent pamphlets all over the universities and sorority schools. And lo and behold, after 1 month, people were coming because we said free drinks to the ladies between 7 and 9. Don't get any ideas. It doesn't end well. So within 2 months, we call it the out crowd. The out crowd was absolutely booming. I have no idea that I could make so much money in my life. So a couple of months after I opened the night, I get a call from the dean of students. I'll never forget his name. His name was Dean Robert Gulick, the dean of students. And he called me up, said, Diego, can you come to my office tomorrow morning? I said, absolutely, Dean. I know what Dean is going to do. He's going to congratulate me for opening a great nightclub at Thunderbird. I've learned my lesson how to be an entrepreneur. He might even give me a degree early before I graduate. So I go to the office to Dean Gulick, and Dean Gulick said to me, Diego, I said, Dean Gulick, you don't have to say a word. Thank you very much. It's all thanks to Thunderbird. He said, oh no, Diego, au contraire. I said, what do you mean, au contraire? He says, you know, kids are missing classes in the morning. In the afternoon, they're sleeping. People go to your nightclub and they miss class. They come a little drunk. I mean, Thunderbird is in mayhem. I said, Thunderbird in mayhem. I said, but I'm making a lot of money. He said, Diego, I'm going to give you an ultimatum. I said, oh no. The ultimatum is you either close the nightclub or you don't graduate. I said, whoa. But then Gulick, didn't you teach me about business? Didn't you teach me about entrepreneurship? He says, yes, Diego, I did, but not yet. So, again, what do? Honestly, I probably made more money in those 3 months than I did my first 2 years of corporate work. So I went back home. My default setting was not in happy again. So I said, what do? I said, okay. My mother came into sight. And she said, Diego, spiritually speaking to me, you have to finish. So the next morning I went, Dean Gulick, believe me or not, I have no idea why I'm doing this, but I'm graduating. So Dean said, Diego, bravo for you. That's the good thing. But now it gets better. I was still a little gun shy from sending 100 resumes and getting no replies. So this time I only sent 10 resumes to the top 10 companies in the United States. I got all 10 replies and 9 job offers. Thank you, Thunderbird. So Thunderbird was my catapult. I worked for 4 or 5 very large corporations throughout the world, Latin America, parts of Europe, the Caribbean, Central America. It was a really great experience. But I still had that entrepreneurial spirit, and I have fallen in love with Costa Rica in my trips. A beautiful country. The lady from Costa Rica explained it correctly. We had a great democracy. It had a beautiful country. And I said, I am going down to Costa Rica. I'm going to try to start a business. So I did, went down. I had no idea what to start. Within 2 years, something very interesting happened. I was sitting having a cup of tea in a hotel, and this gentleman comes over to me and says, "Do you speak English?" I say, "Yes." He said, "Do you speak Spanish?" I say, "Yes." He says, "I am opening the Costa Rica Stock Exchange, and I need a partner. Would you like to be my partner?" I say, "Excuse me, do I know you?" He says, "No, but I need somebody that can help me." I called somebody at the Costa Rican Development Corporation. He was hired by Costa Rica. I joined him, and I asked him the next week or so, "You don't know me from Adam. Why did you choose me to open a business with you?" He says, "You have a very good aura." So the next day I went and I talked to a couple of friends of mine. I says, "I don't know what an aura is, but I have a good one." So anyway, I spent 10 years in Costa Rica, and we sold the businesses to large American corporations, and eventually I came to the United States. The dean told you how lucky we have been with the company, but it's not all very rosy. In the beginning, 3 years into starting our trading business, the whole trading company, the whole trading desk left, and they left to another company. We thought the end was near. But through perseverance and taking the ship out of the harbor, we built the company again, and it became what it is today. Thank you very much. So, I am not going to tell you how to be successful in business because you know that now, thanks to your professors in Thunderbird. But I'm going to tell you what has made me happy in life. I had a very good friend of mine who, also an immigrant from Cuba, he was the CEO of Coca-Cola. He came from the small ranks of Coca-Cola and became the chairman and the CEO of Coca-Cola. He took Coca-Cola to new heights during his tenure. But you know what happened? At 65 years old, he died of a heart attack in his desk. And I said, "You know something? That's not going to happen to me." And I came to the realization that my business and my career was a platform in which to make my life happy. And I would like the same thing to happen to you guys. I want you to be incredibly successful in your business and your career, but use that success to be happy. And to me, thank you. And to me, that happiness has been my family, my friends, and my health. Very briefly, before I close, there's nothing like a family. The last decades, my wife Marcia, that is somewhere around here, and I retired when I was 65. It seems like just a couple of years ago. I retired, I should be finishing very soon. I think she's got a hook that she's going to get me out. I retired when I was 65, and I have enjoyed my life with my wife tremendously. With my friends, one little more saying with friends, and that is, tell me who you're with, and I'll tell you who you are. I've been incredibly selective with my friends, and today my friends are as important as my family. And finally, And finally, you're all very young. You don't think about it because you're extremely healthy. Begin thinking about your health now. Those three things, your family, your friends, and your health, will give you all the happiness that you ever need. I want to thank the dean. I want to thank the faculty. I want to thank you guys for being here and listening to me. And I'm going to finish before I get kicked out. And I want to thank you, and I want to thank Thunderbird for this wonderful trip that I've had. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much, Diego. We are almost there to the part where I get to shake everyone's hand. What an incredible message about resilience, about meeting the moment, family, friends, health, putting priorities in place. Tonight I want to ask you a series of questions before we get everything underway. I want to ask, who among you is going to create opportunity in the middle of all this? Yes? Do I see some hands? Who's going to ensure technology advances humanity rather than divides it? Who among you are going to do this? And who among you are going to imagine entirely new ways of leading, learning, governing, and innovating? Yes, the world needs builders and designers and ethical innovators and global leaders like you who are capable not merely of adapting to the future but creating it. And that is why tonight matters, because you are graduating into one of the most transformative moments in modern history. And instead of stepping back from the challenge, you stepped toward it. So give yourselves a hand. You have chosen global leadership. Yes, you have chosen global leadership when things are volatile. You have courage. You have chosen to move forward, even though there's tremendous uncertainty. And I see tonight not simply as a graduation, but as a launch. This is a launch for a generation of leaders uniquely prepared for the years ahead. And how fitting that we celebrate this moment during Thunderbird's 80th anniversary. Let's give Thunderbird a hand. Many of you completed your degrees while navigating economic uncertainty, family responsibilities, political unrest, global instability, and rapid technological change. And some of you have crossed oceans to be here. You heard the stories. You saw the flags. Some of you have faced illness, financial strain, moments when you questioned whether you could continue, and yet you did. You persevered. And most importantly, I want to add, you supported each other. I heard that when you cheered each other on during the flag ceremony. So thank you. Keep that up. This is actually the Thunderbird advantage, the ability to find and hold on to true north and each other. The ability to turn value and character into success and happiness. Thunderbird, you have not simply learned finance and strategy and management or technology. You've learned how to navigate complexity with character, and you have learned how to work across cultures in ways that others outside of this building can only imagine. You've learned how to listen deeply and to think globally. You have learned how to lead with purpose. And we are witnessing transitions that were unimaginable even 2 years ago. Artificial intelligence is redefining work. Biotechnology is redefining health. Quantum technologies are redefining security and computation. And climate innovation will redefine industries and economies. Entire professions and industries will evolve, and entire business models will disappear as new opportunities develop, and you will be creating those opportunities. The future cannot simply be built faster. It has to be built wiser, Thunderbirds. And you have been educated in an institution that believes leadership is not about power. It is about responsibility. That's what you mentioned in your oath. And this is the belief that launches initiatives and will help you navigate the world. We believe that talent exists everywhere and opportunity does not, except here at Thunderbird. We are glad you are here and you are proof of our mission. After all, you would not have chosen Thunderbird if your ambition was limited to personal success alone. So as we celebrate 8 decades of Thunderbird, I hope that you recognize you are inheriting something larger than yourselves. A global network of leaders, a tradition of courage, of risk-taking and responsibility. And I want to emphasize responsibility. Class of 2026, I ask you to be bold and to lead with integrity in a cynical age. Keep this global mindset and understand that our futures are interconnected. Be courageous. Create those opportunities. And tonight, I want to tell you, we celebrate this achievement. We celebrate these sacrifices. We celebrate the people that believe in you. And this matters. It matters because tomorrow the world will need you. And you're ready. So congratulations, class of 2026, and happy 80th anniversary, Thunderbird.
Thank you, Dean. Your words have beautifully captured the spirit of Thunderbird and inspired us all with a powerful reminder of the limitless opportunities that await our graduates. Thunderbird is truly a global institution. And while we're fortunate to have many of our graduates here with us tonight, there are many others celebrating across the world who could not be here in person. Let us take a moment to recognize them with a heartfelt round of applause for their remarkable achievements as well. And now, we reach the highlight of this evening's celebration. The time has come to honor our graduates. Graduates, please follow the guidance of our ushers and volunteers as you're brought to the stage, and don't forget that reader card. See you soon. All right, we begin with the recognition of our graduates from our inaugural cohort of the Doctor of Professional Practice in Global Leadership and Management degree program. Mohammed Al-Suhaimi.
Satya Rajasa. Venetia Elmay Christian Barnes. Omar Ibrahim Aswad. Jae Young Joe Jenkins. Kevin Ryan Jenkins, Isanuddin Usman, Robert Edward Koenig, George Castillo Salas.
Next, we recognize our graduates from our Master of Global Management, Master of Applied Leadership and Management, and Master of Leadership and Management degree programs.
Nicholas Cambagna, Lovemore Mundluli, Blessing Karima Zondo, Ephraim Materutze, Robert William Zhang, Rita Shu, N.U. Liu, Yu Che She, Hyejin Ham, Jackie Chen, Libby Krago, Yue Liu, Rachel Catherine Benoit, Diego Lara, Faith Candice Velez, Srishti Umesh Mantri, Alekia Viswanath, Chandrima Mana, Kevin Nair, K. Ashvin Kumar, Margaret Hannah Lindy, Alec Toppenberg, Warun Lau, Ropa Fadzo Danai Satirarwe, Sheila Nyaboke Paul, Gwendolyn Chido Mapurisa, Shamiso Jairosi, Tatenda Helen Kanganga, Robina Madeline Mbua, Anna Endoro, Caitlin Dials Booth, Gianna Katsuko Kupini, Lauren Michael Cheney, David Serrano,
Saliha Salihi,
Omar Mohammed Saleh Al-Bidawi, Vikram Vinod, Amruth Balakur, Nanditha Suresh Bindakur, Mahima Subramanian, Samantha Kundishora, Elijah Ayeta, Amy Teresa Hopkins, Ian William Richard, Micaiah Seth Gorham, Laura Carucci, Chandni Mathur, Ana Isabel Cervantes Ortiz, Nicholas Mark Camacho, Sally Tsai, I. Young Jesse Wu, Bria Elizabeth Dueñas Blas, Rubina Almas, Nadia, Tej Karthi, Dimitrios Karadimas, Hussein Safi Kakahel, Yiwei Wang, Dallin Norman Chapman, Hao Ming Shu, Sravan Sushama Raviendran, Ashwin Jaya Anand Sridharan Kundrathala, Samart Rajan Panchal, Keshindi Emedi, Anders Niklas Agaholm Famoyen, Isabella Alejandra Constante, Modo Sila, Sylvia Conchebe, Caitlin Karina Ribeiro, Ezequiel Samuel Fuentes, Shahzar Ahmed, Jesus Celio Gonzalez, Jess Oldham, MacDonald Okizi Chidibube Uba II, Sofia Cristina Coronel Arsenas, Mariam Abdullah H. A. Al-Khaja, Anita Murungi, Jokudu Winnie Jada, Chang Sin Tsao, Korn Fop Kantamolekul, Xie Yuan Zhang, Daniel Oliver Waite, Jessica Jackson. Prudence Keti Kudakwashe Nyamandwe. Olivia Chikunichawa. Mercy Mantoko. Carlin James Humphreys. Sneha Aurora. Pranshi Vats. Sarah Bhagat. Lan An Huyen.
Guldistia Iqbal.
Khalid Nasir Almatar. Josephine Neamuk Fukudza. Loreen Makambi. Michelle Connie Ndlovu. Sonia Kentaro. Jacqueline Nampera. Vladimir Dubinin. Ivan Dubinin. Inki Phuong Duong. Shigeto Mabuchi. Cho Yi Shi. Aleksander Malczewski. Macebisi M. Smith.
Mazen As-Sulami.
Ahmed Ibrahim Mohammed Amin. Lori Marie Nelson. Abdul Demetrio Morales. Victor Orlando Hernandez Saldana. Natalie Chim. Livia Anael Demas. Ranad Hamza M. Ismail. Tendai Marianne Francis Mutandwa. Midragi Tumusimi. Dayan Kim. Ricardo Julian Ramos. Tiago Miguel Costa Matos Melo Pinheiro. Luisa Jaramillo. Jaden Nicole Fleming. Cameron Cruz Berggren. Yanis Yeselniks. Lydia Rachel Gare. Marianne Elizabeth Trigg. Julia Elizabeth Seuss. Nitobeko Candy Ndlovu. Noeline Nolanda Mulande. Eugenia Shamiso Musirinova. Wesley Lance Farai Guiz. Ropa Fadzo Hope Zondiwa.
Angeline Sibonge Babango.
Portia Ushendi Baba. Monisha Naidu. Devrath Kunda Gopal Pura Rohith. Juhi Rahul Bhandari. Sairam Ananda. Ayushi Kiritbhai Patel. Richa Ghosh. Aditi Sharma. Danish Mohan. Ankita Dimri. Kai Jen Lin. Kahan Vishal Shah. Parikshet Vijay Sorathia. Chun Yu Liu. Arnab Vora. Aryaman Yadav. Hardika Barar. Jordan Ray Keels. Jenna K. Colvin. Joan Olufunke Oyedokun. Shreya Yogesh Povle. Walter Kapanga. Tino Tenda Musa. Shubra Patel. Isabella Escobar Romero. Azalia Aitova. Tinashe James Boyd. Kadzaishe Chiguaya. Rutendo Faith Mija. Tyler Ann Nunley. Tanvir Kaur Saini. Doa Muhammad Al-Qadi. Shaden Abdul Hadi Al-Salum. Barbara Gurupira. Mohammed Habib Al-Muaibid. Tawonga Matavire. Tendai Josiah Mutamiswa. Campbell Revis. Jackson Dean Takasuye. Mitchell Reed Halsama. Niti Dharmendra Shah. Chadi Salame. Seth David Garner. Lynn Vanessa Mhundwa. Zihang Zhang. Naya Yang. Shu Ru Zhuang. Sophia Ann Shi. Juliana Salinas Cuenca. Naume Yukai Kunaka. Prince Kunaka. Eleanor Louise Sawyer. Marisa Eileen Kavikas. Harshil Chetankumar Sutaria. Hiromi Yanahara. Ava Gardenia Rosario. Jillian Margaret Patino. Scott Clifford Myers Hausler. Samuel Robert Levy. Frida Quetzali Nandayapa Guzman. Victoria Miñarez. Eric Alonso Lochin. Zachary May. Wen Chia Chu. Chun Xuan Lee. Ariana Marie Herrera Adi. Samuel Thomas McDaniel. Christina Marina Alcazar Kinney. Sienna Marguerite Duffel. Alexandra Grace Patty. Sophia Lynn Frederick. Allison Anthony. Carrie Ann Blevins. Clay Neal Robinson. Jade Verburn. Pooja Dilip Ranjana Barot. Nacha Chabunkrong. Lee Chong Lee. Chufu Noah Zhang. Saumya Kharbanda. Abdul Karim Sharif. Ian Perkins. Santiago Gonzalez Roldan. Michael Robert Miles. Melissa Tatenda Candido. Courage Muswera Shayawabaya. Tatenda Denias Sadza. Tatenda Hilare Muchichwa. Tafadzva Chigodora. Jenya Rusnongoko Mudiwa. Mabvanayi Tangwena. Praise Makore. Sanalisiwe Noreen Sangweyo. Hamuna. Natalie Chibanda. Tina Tenda Heather Mavunga. Rudo Guanzura. Irene Chiedza Chitate. Ratitzo Siguki. Rangarirai Nelson Kupakwashe Shadaya. Zvicomborero Bright Shita Marrera, Heather Ingüenya, Tendai Gobo, Tanaka Charity Bonde, Melissa Torres, Kelvin Panache Munakandafa, Tranos Tapewa Muzangwa, Bruno Shava, Kelly Tanaka Dododho, Faisal Fahrian Putra, Severin Lund Frederiksen, Natalie Ward, Fahim Ali Khan, Jason Sun Wang, Freddie Delgado, Sagal Abdikarim Hossein, Courtney Michaela Decker, Casey Anayi Bringus, Alyssa Nicole Hollingsworth,
Devan Nagaba Jadeha.
Janelle Chandrakant Patel, Ishita Jain, Dewei Su, Yucheng Wu, Chengwei Li, Sheng Xiang Shu, Xinyu Tsai, Chia Cheng Wei, Luana Kimie Kashin Ogasawara, Ashton Sunchek, Ronaldo Cruz del Valle, Renji Lu, Chia Ming Su, Bothwell Simbarashe Marumha Sr., Veronica Peterson, Elizabeth Rose Lopez, Adite Pradeep Smrita Chauhan,
Sanjeevani Selila.
Daniel Victor DeMille, Taylor Beaver, Ratendo Musiwa, Linos Eric Tichazorwa, Blandina Dembedza, Muchegevani Sithole, Kudakwashi Larry Mapfumo, MacDonald Munyaradzi Wadzinganyama, Clara Mashavakure, Kudakwashe Firi, Marcus Tillman, Edwin Tafahorewa Sr., Kudakwashe Colin Chirigo, Servius Mata, Taurai Chikoe, Quen Tran,
And now we recognize our graduates from our Bachelor of Global Management and Bachelor of Science in International Trade degree programs.
David Grand, Karahan Kanner Khan, Mert Ali Can, Furbehne Khawand, Josie Ha, Srilekha Amudure, Kokoro Watanabe, Maxwell Sweet, Isabella Martinez, Nicholas Kennan Black, Lainey Page Ahrens, Xavier Ortiz, Aiden Joseph Tyndall, Ahmed Samer Al-Hamati, Lourdes Galilea Apodaca Jimenez, Miguel Enrique Azueta, Jacob Weiser, Gracia Nazarao Saqualares, Javier Duenas Trujillo, Jonathan Chavira Aviles, Jiabei Tian, Kincheng Dai, Siyong Ren, Kongjiong Wang, Kyle A. Cottle, Austin, Yuchen Xie, Ayman Hamid, Angela Patricia Pies Bello, Derek Gunnar Kind, Joshua Norris, Michael Ryan Moreno,
Amir Amambe,
Michaela Angelique Cuneo Brown, Megan Brianna Kryson, Annalisa Marie Benally, Juliana Reyes Hurtado, Avneet Kaur, Wendy Viveros, Emma Lynn Salazar, Ta Yan Chan, Tamara Camo, Carola Maria Dorada, Sarah Yasser Kumais, Crystal Tan, Myra Imoto, Emilia Saranchuk,
Congratulations, graduates. I now invite you to turn your attention to the screen for a special message from ASU President Dr. Michael Crow.
Hi, Michael Crow here, President of ASU. If you're sitting and watching this video, that means you're at an ASU convocation. We have the two formal graduations, undergraduates and graduate students, and then Our colleges all have convocations, and then we have lots of celebrations and lots of special events. I just want to say, since many of you did not come to graduation, that I want to give you my own offerings of congratulations. I want to say that I hope that you thank your families, the others that helped you to get here, your fellow citizens that helped you to be able to have access to such a university, all the things that are going on. This is really a moment for you to be thankful to others. It might be hard to see that given everything that you've been through, but it's really, really important that you do that. I want to also make sure that you take on some burden of responsibility. You're a privileged individual, privileged enough to come to a university, finish a university, move on with your life. You've been empowered to be, as much as what we can presently do, a master learner. You've been empowered to take on new challenges, new problems, create new opportunities, create new outcomes, create new pathways for our society. I just want you to take the spirit of ASU, this institution which is built around the idea of inclusion and inclusive success. We measure ourselves based on who we include versus who we exclude and how they succeed. We take on research that benefits the public. We take on challenges that our communities are facing. Each of you should be embracing a part of that as a part of your life going forward also, so I hope that you're able to do that. You're not separating from ASU, you're just moving on to the next role of your life, the next period of your life. We hope that you stay connected to us. We hope that you stay a universal learner for the rest of your life and that you call upon us often to be helpful to you as you're going through these learning challenges and learning opportunities. And mostly, I just want to say congratulations to you and to your family, and best of luck, and go Sun Devils.
Yes, yesterday, Dr. Crow and the Arizona Board of Regents officially conferred your degrees, and tonight, on behalf of the faculty and the staff of the Thunderbird School of Global Management, congratulations to the class of 2026! Yes!
All graduates and guests, this formally concludes our Spring 2026 Convocation Ceremony. Please remain seated until the recessional is complete, and we ask that everyone meet their graduates outside of the building. The platform party will now exit the stage, and graduates will then begin please following your usher's instructions to the exits. Have a wonderful evening. Congratulations again, and thank you.